Miss English Journey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miss English Journey, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Rebecca, and I'm so excited to be here with you today.
Hello, Rebecca. It's great to be with you all. How are you today, Rebecca?
I'm great, James. I'm really happy for another fun episode with you. How about you?
I'm fantastic. Ready for some fun conversations and real English practice.
Me too. And before we start, thank you all for listening.
Yes, thank you. And please, if you enjoy our channel, remember to subscribe and click the like button. It helps a lot.
Exactly. And don't forget to share with your friends, too. So, James, what's our topic today?
Today we're talking about something everyone does, but in English. We're going to navigate a supermarket in English, from making your shopping list to talking to the cashier.
Oh, that's perfect. I know some of our listeners sometimes feel lost when shopping in English.
Exactly. Ever feel a little lost when trying to understand phrases like aisle 7 or BOGO? Don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll be ready to shop confidently and understand everything.
What if your weekly grocery trip could dramatically improve your English? Imagine confidently asking where the milk is, understanding announcements, or chatting with the cashier without stress.
Yes, and think about this. A supermarket is like a real English classroom. Every aisle is full of words, phrases, and opportunities to practice.
So let's start our lesson and maybe have some fun while we're at it.
Before we head to the supermarket, let's plan our trip. Making a shopping list in English is a great way to practice words and phrases.
Exactly. And it's not just about writing things down. You can ask questions and talk about what you need. For example, what do we need today? Let's make a list. Do we have everything at home?
Yes, and saying the items clearly is important. Don't just mumble. Practice words like milk, bread, eggs, apples, bananas. This is perfect for improving your pronunciation.
And you can organize your list by store sections. That makes shopping easier and helps you learn category words. Produce, fruits and vegetables, like carrots, tomatoes, apples, oranges.
Dairy, milk, cheese, yogurt, butter. Bakery, bread, pastries, cakes. Meat and fish, chicken, beef, salmon. Frozen foods, ice cream, frozen vegetables.
Oh, and don't forget, sometimes the aisles are confusing. It's easy to get lost, especially in big stores.
True. That's why using phrases like, "Where is the bread? Can you show me where the cheese is? I'm looking for apples," can be very useful.
And what about prices? I always forget.
Ah, good point. You can ask, how much is this? Is this on sale? Do you have a cheaper option?
See, even making a shopping list becomes a full English practice session.
Also, you can add quantities to your list. For example, 2 liters of milk, a dozen eggs, 5 apples. It helps you practice numbers too.
Oh, and you can even make your list like a question game. For example, do we need more bananas or strawberries?
This way, you're practicing asking and answering questions in English before you even enter the store.
Exactly. And don't forget little details. Let's check the fridge first. Do we need snacks for the kids? What about drinks for the party?
Wow, shopping is more complicated than I thought, but also way more fun when you practice English.
Yes. And remember, the key is to speak out loud. Even if you're alone at home making your list, say the words. Pretend you're asking someone in English.
Right. So our first step, write your list, speak each item, organize by section, and practice questions and numbers. Then the shopping trip will be smoother and a lot of fun.
Now, let's go aisle by aisle. Imagine you're walking through a supermarket. Each section is a chance to practice English.
Exactly. And if you need help, don't hesitate to ask a store assistant. You can say, "Excuse me, where is the pasta? Could you help me find the cereal? I'm looking for the frozen vegetables section."
Sometimes it feels a little scary to ask, especially if English isn't your first language. But you can always start politely. I'm sorry, can you help me? Thank you so much for your help. Could you show me where this is?
And don't forget, listening is just as important as speaking. Supermarkets often have announcements over the speakers, like, "Fresh bread is now available at the bakery section," or "Check out our weekly specials in aisle 5. Fresh fruits have just arrived in the produce section."
And yes, sometimes the store is busy and noisy. People are talking, carts are moving, music is playing. It's actually perfect listening practice.
Right. You can practice listening to numbers, prices, and offers. For example, 2 for $5 on apples. Buy one, get one free on yogurt. Special discount today on chicken breasts.
And don't forget signs. They help you learn words too. Organic fruits or vegetables. Gluten-free, great for dietary vocabulary. New arrival, new products in the store.
Oh, and sometimes labels can trick you. I once thought low fat meant tasty, but it just means healthy.
Yes! And here's a fun tip. Talk to your shopping buddy in English while you shop. For example, do we need more tomatoes or cucumbers?
Let's get the one on sale.
Should we try this new snack?
Even small conversations are valuable. Every question, every answer, every word you read on a sign or hear in the store helps you improve your English.
So, when you walk through the aisles, remember, it's not just shopping. It's a mini English adventure. Speak, listen, ask questions, read signs, and have fun.
Now we're at the checkout. This is another great opportunity to practice English. You can start with simple, polite questions like, "How much is this?
Do you have bags?
Can I pay by card?
Do you accept contactless payment?
Can I use a loyalty card?"
And sometimes things don't go perfectly. Maybe an item didn't scan or the total looks higher than expected. Don't panic. Just try phrases like, "Excuse me, this item didn't scan.
I think I was overcharged.
Could you check this for me, please?"
Exactly. And remember, politeness goes a long way. Always finish with, "Thank you. Have a nice day." Or,
I appreciate your help.
And sometimes the cashier asks questions too. You can respond with short, polite answers. For example, Cashier, do you want your receipt? You, yes, please. Or, no, thank you. Cashier, do you need help carrying your bags? You, no thanks, I can manage.
And if the cashier smiles at you or says something friendly, it's a perfect chance to respond naturally. For example, cashier, lovely day today, isn't it? You, yes, it's beautiful outside. Or, a bit busy, but nice.
Also, notice numbers, prices, and offers while checking out. It's a great way to practice listening in English. Total, $23.75. Discount applied. $2 off. Thank you. Come again.
And don't forget, the checkout is also a mini conversation. Even small phrases help you practice. Asking questions about payment or bags, saying polite thank you phrases, listening to prices and cashier comments.
So, when you check out, treat it like a real English mini conversation. Speak clearly, listen carefully, and don't be shy. Even a short chat helps build confidence.
Exactly. Every trip to the supermarket can be a practical English lesson. Ask questions, respond politely, listen to numbers, and enjoy the interaction. That's how real learning happens.
After your shopping trip, it's important to take a few minutes to review what you learned today. Look back at the new vocabulary and phrases you used, and even the ones you heard. For example, aisle, cashier, receipt, fresh, bakery, discount, on sale, organic, frozen. Do you have bags? How much is this? Thank you.
Yes, and don't just read the words. Practice them out loud. Try shadowing, which means repeating the sentences as if you're the store assistant or the customer. For example, you say, "Excuse me, where is the pasta?" Then repeat it as if you are the cashier responding. "It's in aisle 3. This way, you're practicing both speaking and listening, and it trains your brain to respond naturally in English.
You can also write a mini diary of your trip. Try sentences like, I went to the supermarket today. I asked the cashier where the bread was. I learned the word receipt and practiced numbers. It doesn't have to be long, just a few sentences each time, but it really helps you remember.
And think about the situations where you struggled. Maybe you forgot a word or a label confused you. Next time, try to predict what you might say or hear in those situations. For example, if the bread is not fresh, I can ask, "Is this fresh bread?" Or, if the price seems high, I can ask, "Is there a discount today?"
Exactly. And here's a fun tip. Turn your next shopping trip into a mini challenge. For example, try to use 5 new phrases in English. Listen carefully to announcements and write down new words. Ask at least one question to a store assistant or cashier in English.
And remember, learning English isn't only about textbooks. Real-life situations, like a simple supermarket trip, are perfect practice. The more you try, the more confident you'll feel.
And by reviewing, shadowing, and reflecting, your next trip will feel much easier and more natural. You'll understand announcements, read labels without hesitation, and even enjoy a little small talk at the checkout.
So, take your list, your notes, and your new phrases. Review them, practice them, and celebrate your progress. Every small step is a big win in learning English.
Great job completing your supermarket practice. But remember, this is just the beginning. The phrases and skills you learn today can be used in many other real-life situations, such as restaurants, ordering food, asking about ingredients, checking the bill, cafes, asking for coffee, pastries, or special drinks, local markets, negotiating prices, asking for recommendations, learning local expressions, pharmacies or shops, asking for help finding items, or talking about products.
Exactly. And here's a fun idea. Try applying one new phrase every day outside the supermarket. Even small interactions count. For example, at a cafe, "Can I have a latte, please?" At a restaurant, "Is this dish vegetarian?" At a market, "How much are the oranges today?"
And don't worry about mistakes. They're part of learning. The more you try, the faster your confidence grows.
Also, share your progress. Post about your supermarket English experiences in the comments below. Did you ask a cashier a question in English? Did you understand an announcement without looking at the label? We love reading your stories.
Yes. And get ready for our next episode. We're taking you to a restaurant where you'll learn even more practical English, ordering food, asking about dishes, making polite requests, and chatting with the staff.
So keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep exploring. Every place you visit, a cafe, a market, a restaurant, is a new English adventure waiting for you.
Remember, the supermarket was your classroom today. Tomorrow, the restaurant or market can be your next lesson. Use what you learned, stay confident, and have fun with English every day.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, learning English isn't just about books. It can be fun, practical, and part of your everyday life, even during a simple grocery trip.
That's right. Every word you speak, every question you ask, and every little interaction is a step forward. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button and share it with your friends so they can practice English too.
We can't wait to see you again on Miss English Journey, where learning English becomes easy, fun, and part of your everyday adventures.
So keep practicing, keep exploring, and most importantly, have fun while learning. Bye everyone, and happy shopping!